Back again, rain or shine. We got a Chrysler Pacifica here. I'm going to show you guys a little problem they have in the cargo area. It's pretty common, and what I'm going to do to fix it. Let's check it out. Here we go. So what I think happens is these things get shampooed with a hot extractor, and maybe it shrinks the carpet a little bit. These carpets are heat formed, and when they get hit with real hot heat, it can unform them or shrink them. So you got to be careful with that. Aside from that, what you're going to need to fix this is some sort of padding or foam, such as this, or some aftermarket carpeting from auto parts store or Amazon. I'm gonna use the foam actually. I don't need a whole bunch of padding. Or you get some of this carpeting jute underlayment, under padding, sound deadener, whatever you call it, and put some under there, and we're gonna lift the carpet up a little bit, so when people throw things in here, it doesn't want to pull it out of the edge so much. And then we'll go ahead and use some 3M super trim adhesive right on the edge to hold it in there tight. And then I may need to trim a little bit here where there's too much. I'll put a little slice, fold it over, and glue it with some thick super glue. Tuck that back, it'll just lay in there nicer, and it's not gonna wanna pull out on itself. But I'll just do that if I have to, once we get it in there. Let's jump on it. The 3M super trim adhesive. It's expensive, but it's the best thing to use for carpet repair. I'm just gonna lay out a template pattern of what I need. Let's do the floor. Do it this way. Yeah. Cut a little off the back. So this carpet's not that shrunk. I could probably just put it in right now and leave it without any glue. But I've had them where they were like down here before. And you got to put 2-3 layers of that carpeting or foam, and you got to use the glue or it just won't stay put. I'm going to go use a plastic trim tool to tuck this in. Just like all my videos, there's going to be links in the description to find the things you see me using if you so desire to do this type of stuff yourself. It seems like I remember this being a little bit awkward to get it back in last time I did this. Prepare yourself. Watch me struggle. You know what? If it was super easy, somebody else would have already done it. Man, it's a tight gap right there. So the reason I'm using this plastic tool, sorry everybody, camera shut off, but I will show you what happened. I got it tucked in the corner nice here, and then I went ahead and sprayed the 3M super trim adhesive behind on this carpeting on the back side and on the metal panel. And then you go ahead and you give it you can see I need to clean some up. I'm gonna use a little solvent for that, but after spraying it and sticking them together and then peel them apart, and then after 3 to 5 minutes of air dry, put them together and you'll be fine. And then tuck it the rest of the way in. Then down here, it was bunched up, so I made a slit and cut, and then just overlapped it and glued it with super glue, calling it good. All right, it's in there. Hope that was able to help you out. You're gonna wanna use some jute or something thick. If you use just foam, like I did, and it's really bad, it's really shrunk, it's gonna press down, it's gonna wanna pull out again. And then also use that 3M super trim adhesive, it's gonna work out. All right, hit the thumbs up, come back, I'll see you again.